Alright, so I've had a lot of people ask me about the new forscan update. There's a little new feature I found out. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Let's just do the IPC. Now this little feature is only in the as-built format. If you do just the module configuration, it will not show it. You have to be in the as-built format. So there's that. And this is the new feature, load factory AB, which is your as-built. Factory as-built data is not found. Would you like to download it? Internet connection is necessary. So you do need to have internet connection for it. So basically this is what it's doing. It's just pulling, I guess it's going to the Motorcraft website and downloading, I guess, the file, the as-built file for that particular module, which is the instrument panel. Now, since I do not have the factory speedometer, that's why it gave me that error. Go and continue anyways. Yep. And probably you will see the numbers change. Yep. Operation completed. So it has loaded the factory data there. Then after that, you want to hit write all. Click yes. Then you'll see that the speedometer turned off and that it reboots. Now yes, I do get a bunch of these error messages because I have added all these functions and it will not, it still thinks that the vehicle is not equipped with the cruise control. Yeah, so like here, disable the cruise control because I've added all of these modules, but Ford do not update the as-built data when you add new modules. So if you're trying to start fresh, you'll have to do that, and you'll have to go into like the easy mode, unless you know the actual as-built data to enable whatever you had. So for me, if I want to do adaptive cruise control, yes, I know my battery's gonna die. Basically, you can go in here, adaptive cruise control menu, and you can just enable the features that you want, unless you actually know the as-built data. But basically all that does is just load the factory data for that specific module that you are on. So if you want to load all the modules back to the factory data, you'll have to go to each one of them modules and do it just like you've seen there. So like for here, since my car did not come with that factory, I don't think it's going to work. But you'd have to go to each module, click that. I'm just kind of curious. I'm going along with you. I've never done this before. I guess it's going to be, that's interesting. I guess it does nothing, maybe? Yeah. So since my car did not come with the rear view mirror camera lane departure system, basically it will not do anything. Basically just like what you just seen here. I tried to load it and it didn't download any files because factory my car did not come with the rear view mirror. So this will only work if your car came factory with the parts, not after you bought the car and you put in these modules. It will not work. So hopefully, if you like me, hopefully you save your backup data for the camera lane departure system. Because if you did not and you need to go back, well, you're going to have to compare it to another vehicle that actually has that data. Because factory, your car was not with it, and it ain't going to show the as-built data. So like my cruise control module, since I've added that, it ain't going to let me load the factory data unless I saved it before I made the changes. Manually saved it, let's say. Just like the blind spot, I added those myself. It will not load the factory data because the vehicle's not equipped with it unless I actually save the data Which what I mean by that is going into here. So let's say I want to make a change. Well, before I make a change, you want to hit Save All. And there's all my stuff here. Then you want to save the file to whatever. Like me, you can see I have NICs and all my modules. Each modules I have saved. The left, right, steering column. That's the only way you can reload your data back, is if you saved it before. But since my card did not come with the blind spot system, this load factory as-built data, it ain't gonna do nothing. So basically it's just loading the same data that it's already on there. So hopefully if you made changes, you made a backup before you made the changes. Alright, so that's just a little quick video on that little new feature I noticed on forscan.